Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. Please let me know in the chat, am I clearly audible and my screen is visible? So if everything good, GG in the chat, we're good to go. Yes, thank you for confirming me. I am audible. Yes. Just give me one moment. I'm just opening the YouTube live from my end also so that we can interact through comments so that I can clear your doubts if you have any. Yes. Okay, guys, just look at here. So just look at the screen. As you know, this is TCS slot 2 aptitude question and answers. So this session is about around 1 hour session. So we can complete around, according to myself, I can complete around 10 to 12 questions maybe. So I'll always suggest the students to go through the description of this video and try to open the link which is provided in the description. And Shivangi, please share the corresponding PDF link in the chat as well so that students can access this total document. So we are updating slot wise question and answers of all the slots of TCS NQT. So try to make this as your bookmark in your browser. Don't download it. Why? Because we keep updating the document for every 5 minutes. We are updating the solutions and we are updating the answers for the particular questions. So don't wait, don't try to download it. Just try to make it as a bookmark so that try to refresh it every for 5 times, sorry, 5 minutes, so that you will get all the updated questions. So yes, so this is what I would like to say. And another thing, try to follow us on all social media handles for sure. Why? Because we are keep updating every content in our social media handle. For example, so many of you guys asking about what about the rough work and what is the paper setup, how to make it visible to the webcam, everything. We have updated or we are posted a beautiful concept or the images in our Instagram pages, how to set up your wrapper in front of the webcam so that it will be good for you. Even if you are using the rough work with the proper setup, you can use that in front of the other examiner who are doing the invigilation through virtually, right? So try to follow us on Instagram so that you will get all the tricks and tips which are required for the examinations and everything. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get started with this question and answers. So as you know, guys, in the slot one, I'll tell you in the slot one, mostly I have completed the questions based on algebra, which is surds and indices and elementary statistics related. And some of the questions depends on time and work and time and distance. So in this session, I am taking the problems and profit and loss also completed in the last session. So in this session, slot 2, I have picked very specific questions which are very important for like number system, averages, ratio proportions, and allegation mixtures related concepts. Okay, so try to do this. So just look at the first question. Joy has scored 90 marks in the midterm. So in the midterm examination, he scored 90 marks. Okay. And 105 in his end term examination. So in end term examination, he scored just 105 marks. If the maximum marks in the both the examinations are 150. So the maximum marks of the each exam is 150, 150. Okay. Then find the increase in his marks in percentage points. So how many marks got is increased? 90 become 105. So 15 marks got incremented, and he want to find in terms of percentages, right? So divide by 150. Why? Because you have to find always on the maximum marks how much it is got incremented, right? So into 100, which is equal to 10%. So just look into the next question. Try to look at the question and try to give me some answers. And meanwhile, I'll look into the chat. So many people are asking me about the questions. Okay. So just look into the next question, guys. What is the answer for the true question? Guys, am I audible and screen is visible? Please comment in the chat. Good to go. GG in the chat. Everyone, I would like to listen from your comments. Yes. Okay. Thank you. So just look at here this question. Okay. Just look at the solution. How to do this? P completes 2/5 of the certain job in 6 days. Guys, whenever this type of portion related uh, number of days, then immediately try to find how many days P required to do the complete job. So just look at here. P can complete 2/5 of the work in 6 days. Then, in order to complete a complete task is nothing but 2/5 is 6 days. So 1/5 will be 3 days. So total time taken is 15 days. So this is how you have to design the problem. So 256 days means total 5 units of work will be 15 days. Next one, coming to the Q. Q can complete 1/4 of the job, which is 1/4 of the task in 5 days. So total task can be completed in 20 days. Simply you have to multiply with reciprocal of the fraction. You will get the number of days. So next one, R. R can complete the task in two-third of the work in 12 days. Two-third in 12 days means the complete work is nothing but divide by 2, 6 into 3, 18 days. So these are the total time taken by PQRS. Sorry, PQR. Then all of them working together, right? So immediately take the LCM of these numbers. This will become total work units. So LCM of 15, 20, 18 will be 180. And what is the per day work of individual person? Per day work is 180 by 15, the answer is 12. And 180 by 20, the answer is 9. And 180 by 18, the answer is 10. So P can complete 12 units per day, Q 9 units per day, R 10 units per day. They are working together means 12 plus 9 plus 10, answer 31 units. And they worked for 3 days. So into 3, which is nothing but 93 units work done. So out of 180, 93 units completed means remaining units are 87. And what is the condition is given? Just look at here. How long will it take for P and Q to complete the remaining work? So R left the work. We have left only 2 people, that is 12 units per day and 9 units per day. So total 20 units, 21 units per day. So we have 87 units. So how many days required? Just simplify this, and 3 will cancels in the denominator 7 times, in the numerator 29 times. So 7 will cancel this 4 times, and remainder is 1. So 1 by 7 is your answer. So 1 by 7 days is required. So if you know the LCM method, trust me, you can solve this problem very easily. But you need to take care of LCM method for sure. Why? Because the problem is a little lengthier, and in the slot 2 type of questions, what I have observed is they have given the question little lengthy way, but the way of doing is same. Nothing will change, but the way of asking changed. So take care of that. Practice will gives you this proper solution for this type of problems. Okay. So if you have any doubts, please ask me in the chat. And if you don't have any doubts, please always press G in the chat. So I will always good to go with the remaining questions. Yeah, Ayush, we can solve these type of questions from 1 minute to 1.5 minutes based on the theory and how you are practice. Practice will make you, any person can solve any type of problem in 1 minute, but practice matters. It depends on how you are practicing. Okay, just look into the next question. Salary of A 40% more than B and expenditure is 20% less than A. If A is able to save 30% of his salary, what percentage of the salary is the expenditure of B? Okay, the problem is totally depends on percentages. Whenever we have a percentages, we can directly start the problem with 100. Nothing else. Just look at here. A's salary is depends on B's salary, right? So I am considering AB. So A salary depends on B means I will treat B as 100 and A salary will be 40% more. More means extra. So 40% more means A salary will be 140. 40% more. Next, just look at the next statement. A is able to save 30%. If A is saving 30% means savings is 30% means can I say 70% is the expenditure? The problem is depends on expenditure, not on the savings, right? So immediately switch your thinking while you are doing this type of problems. So savings is not required. So you have to focus on expenditure. What is 70% of 140? 7 14s are 98. So his expenditure is 98 rupees. Next, what about the expenditure of B? See at the second statement, the expenditure of B is 20% less than A. So 20% less. So you have to subtract 20% from A. So what is 20% of 98? 10% is 9.8. 20% will be 2 times, which is 19.6. So if you subtract 19.6, you will get the B expenditure. So subtract 20, assume it is a 20. So 98 minus 20, answer is 78. But you have subtracted extra 0.4. So give it back to that. So your answer is 78.0, 40. So the answer is the expenditure is 78.4. He's asking for what is the percentage of salary is the expenditure of B. So 78.4 of 100 is the expenditure. So your answer is directly 78.4. Nothing else. Okay, it's a way of doing is important. The problem sum seems little moderate according to me. It's not that much difficult level. So just look into the next question. Okay, try to do it in a 30 seconds or 1 minute time. I'm just giving you for your convenience. You will read the question so that you can easily understand my explanation. So that's why I'm giving just 30 seconds. So meanwhile, if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the chat. I'll always happy to give back the replies. Are you understanding the concepts? Please tell me in the chat. I would like to listen from you actually, how you're feeling the content you are getting from us. Yes. And in order to get all the questions slot wise, we already given link in the description box. So Shivangi also share in the chat so that You will open that link and you can make it as a bookmark, and you can get the all the slot wise questions for your future preparation, guys. Yeah, Pranav, you can use pen and paper. It, it must be visible to the web camera, and you have to set up them properly, right? So please go through the Instagram page of ourselves, so which is Prepinsta 2022 Instagram page. There we already uploaded how to set up the pen and paper in front of webcam and everything, so that you can utilize those tricks. Okay, so just look at the question. So I already told you I'm taking little complex problems with a huge content. So I will make it very simple. Just look at here. In certain town, the ratio of people who took vaccine to the number of people who did not take the vaccine is 19 is to 14. So 19 is to 14. Had 9 more people took the vaccine, the ratio of the number of people who took the vaccine to the people who did not take the vaccine would have been 2:1. Find the number of people who did not take vaccine. So this is what you have to take. So just look at here how to do this type of problems. Guys, don't do these type of problems blindly. Do it in a smart way. Just look at here. The people who did not take the vaccine is a 14 multiple. Am I right or not? Tell me this. Am I right or not? So always do the ratio and proportions through divisibility rules. 14 multiple is which one? So 46 is not a 14 multiple. 38 is not a 14 multiple. 57 is not a 14 multiple. So 42 is a 14 multiple. So I will start this type of problems through options only. So just look at here. If 14 units is 42, then what is 19 units? Simply 42 divided by 14 into 19, right? So 14 will cancel this 3 times. 3 19s are 57. So remember this condition. 9 more people is become vaccinated, right? So they got vaccine. So they become the people under the vaccine, right? So plus 9. So what will happen is 19 people got vaccinated means minus 9 will happen in the non or those who are not taking the vaccine, right? Why? Because these people move to the this category. So plus 9 minus 9. So 57 plus 9 will be 66. 57 plus 9, answer is 66. And 42 minus 9, 33. So what is 66 is to 33? 2 is to 1. Am I right or not? So this is what is given in the question. This is the verification. But if I have a confidence in my practice, I'll always go with the answer 42 without checking this much process. Why? Because all the remainings are not obeys the condition, which is a not 14 multiples, right? So this is how you can do this. So just look into the next question. Okay. Yeah, yes. I already told you, please go through the Prepinsta Instagram page. There we already posted the images. So try to utilize that. And you can see in the description as well the Instagram link so that you can utilize that. Yeah, we can do for the all the ratio questions like this using divisibility rule. It will work very fine. Okay, so just look into the next question. I'll try to do it quickly. Arvind and Albert were the only two contestants for the election. Okay, the number of voters for the Albert was 50% of the voters in the Arvind. So just look at here, guys. Only two people are there. Guys, is my screen is not visible clearly? Please let me know, or please increase your resolution. Why? Because Let me check. Yeah, guys, from my end, it's working very fine. Please, others, please let me know in the chat. Everything fine, right? Yeah, please increase your resolution. It will be good for you guys. Okay, so the number of voters for Albert is 50% of the voters in Arvind, right? So I am assuming Arvind and Albert as AL. So I don't know how many voted for Arvind, but I am assuming that it is 100 votes. And for the Albert, he is getting 50% of the votes, right? So many people think that votes problems are depends on percentages. But here they have given depends on ratio. So they are tricking you guys. So just look at here. 100, 50% of 100 is 50 votes. So can I say the ratio is 2 is to 1? 150 is nothing but 2 is to 1. See, 50% of the votes is nothing but out of every two votes, Albert will get one vote. If 100 votes are voted for the Albert, had instead of voted for Aravind. So Aravind lost 1000 votes and Albert got 1000 votes extra. This is the meaning of the statement. Instead of Aravind, those 1000 votes went for Albert. Then this is what will happen. Minus from the Aravind plus to the Albert. Then the votes for the Albert would have been only 25% votes to the Aravind. What is meant by 25%, guys? 25% is nothing but 1/4, right? So can I say the ratio is 1 is to 4? Simple, right? Sorry. So just look at here. 4 is to 1. Why? Because subtracted and added to that, so it will become 4 is to 1. Now, what is the corresponding fraction? Just look at here. I am assuming it is a 2x and minus 1000. Sorry, actually it become 25% of votes of Aravind, right? So for every 4, it will be 1. Yeah, it's correct. No issues. So 2x minus 1000 divided by Albert, which is x plus 1000 is equal to 4 by 1. It's very simple, right? So we have to do simple cross multiplication. Then we will complete the answer. So simply 2x minus 1000 is equal to 4x plus 4000. So difference is 2x. So 2x is equal to, difference is simply 5000. So minus and plus will become 5000, right? So x is equal to 2500. So if x is equal to 2500, he is asking for how many votes are polled. So total votes we can poll is nothing but 2 is to 1, right? So total 3x. So if x equal to 2500, 3x will be 7500. So very simple concept. All you need to do these type of problems in the ratios concept only, so that we can conclude the answer very easily. All you need to do, guys, understanding the concept is very important. Yeah, just look at here. Initially, what is the ratio? Nikhil. Initially, what is the ratio? 2 is to 1, right? So if you subtracted 1000 votes from the 2 units, and if you add 1000 units to the first unit, it will become 4 is to 1. So this is how we can do this. And again, for the some people are joined now only, so I would like to say this. Guys, we are updating all the slot-wise TCS NQT question and answers in the link which is already given in the description. So all slot TCS questions, right? So try to open that link and try to make it as a bookmark so that you will never miss any type of questions. In the live, we may discuss around the important and most repeated problems of around 10 to 15 questions in 1 hour, but we can't do every time, right? So, and along with this, I would like to say this. If you check our prepinsta.com TCS placement paper syllabus, we can embed it, or we are structured, we have given structured oriented all the content, and we have analyzed all the TCS slot 1 and 2, we are getting around 95% of our models was repeated in TCS. And what about the remaining 5% is nothing but they are miscellaneous questions. When coming to the miscellaneous questions, we may not cover all the models in our, maybe in the miscellaneous cases, right? For example, uh, relate to irrational fractions and algebra and indices, certain indices. Some of the models may not cover, like 5% change, right? So we completed around 95% of all the content in our quizzes, and you can feel like all these questions are already familiar to you if you have completed our quizzes right here. So also along with that, we are providing analytics here, guys. Analytics is the one of the most important thing. Time become much important tool in the TCS. Why? Because so many people are saying time is not sufficient. It's sufficient, but you need to reach for that. TCS will never make the question to your level. You have to reach for their level, so that you have to practice more and more, and you have to improve your speed. So this is how what we are always think about. So that's why in our quizzes we already given the analytics and in how much time you are doing and what is the how many people are attempting after you and before you. All the analytics will help you. So try to check this out and try to utilize this analytics to improve yourself. So look into the next question. The problem relate to some simple interest and compound interest. When I look into the amount and the interest words, immediately I will switch my brain to this concept, right? So just look at here. The amount at the end of 2 years and the 3 years are the rupees 1170 and rupees 1305 on certain sum at the rate of simple interest. So simple interest is a sort of easy concept. Start doing immediately without any delay. So just look at here. 2 years simple interest plus principal amount is called as total amount after 2 years, right? So 2 years simple interest plus total capital amount is equal to, for 2 years it is 1170. If it is 3 years, so 3 years simple interest plus the principal amount is equal to 1305. So if you subtract these two equations, principals got cancelled or capital amount will get cancelled, and 2 years and 3 years got cancelled, and the result is 1 year simple interest. And the difference between these two terms is nothing but simply how much? 30 and 135. So 135 rupees. So simple interest for 1 year is 135 rupees. Simple interest is always constant for every year, right? So this is the concept we know. So for 2 years, simple interest would be 270. If you subtract 270 from the first equation, you will get principal amount is equal to 1170 minus 270. Answer is 900. So principal amount is 900 rupees or capital amount is 900 rupees. And 1 year simple interest is 135 rupees. Then what is rate of interest? R percent is equal to 135 divided by 90 into 100. So 0 got cancelled. 9 will cancel this around 1 time 5 times. Sorry, 900, right? 0 got cancelled. So 15% is your answer. So Ayush, please, how to find variance and mean deviation quickly. So it depends on how you are practicing those formulas. Rather than the formula, I'll always suggest go through the procedure oriented variance and mean deviation. You will get quickly. And if we get any questions based on that, we will discuss about that. Yes, just look into the next question. Guys, please let me know in the chat. So many people are there, but still I am not getting any response from you. Is everything fine till now from your end? Please let me know in the chat. So Abmanyu, if you want to select for digital package, I will always suggest above 85%. In order to get top 10% people, you need to score around 85% above in the each section. So you will be in the TCS digital selection zone. Okay, guys. So just look into the next question. I am making the session very quickly. Why? Because we have a lot of questions to discuss. So that's why I am taking more number of questions and I would like to discuss these things very quickly. Just look at here. Kaur bought 30 cricket bats and made a profit of 50% by selling them all. The selling price, the selling price of how many cricket bats will be equal to her total cost price. It's a very simple concept. It depends on cost price of n articles and selling price of m articles based problems. So it's very easy. Just look at here. I am assuming that 30 cricket bats cost price is 30 rupees. Simple. So tell me what is the cost price of one cricket bat? Can I say 1 rupee? Just look at the selling price case now. All of them selling at 50% profit. So you have invested 30 rupees. You are getting 50% profit means, can I say you are getting 45 rupees? As well as you are selling 30 cricket bats is common. So 30 cricket bats cost price is 45 rupees. Then one cricket bat selling price would be how much? So 45 by 30. So the answer is 1.5 rupees. So each cricket bat is 1.5 rupees. He is asking for, see guys, how many bats you need to sell in order to get the cost price, right? Your original cost price is 30 rupees. And now each bat cost is 1.5 rupees. In order to get 30 rupees, how many bats you have to sell? Into 20, then it will become 30. So you need to sell 20 cricket bats at the selling price of 1.5 so that you can equal to this cost price. So answer is option A. This is how you have to think. If you are creating the equations, it will never give you the answer. The way of thinking will give you the quick answers. Yes, just look into the next question. So guys, if you have any doubts, please express your doubts in the chat. I am going little quick. I can understand why, because we need to complete more number of model questions. If you're still facing any issues, please rewind this video and you can watch it again. So that's why I am not taking care of speed now. I am taking care of more number of model questions. So just look into the next question. TTR and company has two directors, X and Y, who has invested 1,25,000 and 1 lakh rupees respectively. So just look at here, guys. This is the problem related to profit and partnerships related, right? So immediately what I will do is, what is the investments made by X and Y? X is 1,25,000. Just I am removing zeros. It is not necessary. So 125 is to 100 is their investment. So it will be 5:4. So one task completed. Just look at here. X is working partner and hence 5% of the profit is as his salary. So he's getting salary around 5%. Okay, on profit. Okay, cool. Then look at the find the X share of the profit if the annual profit is 72,000 rupees. Okay, cool. Just look at here, guys. At the end of a year or a 2 years, whatever it may be, we don't take care of time period here. Why? Because they're never mentioned time duration. You don't have to take care of that. Just look at 72,000 rupees is the profit. So remember, all the expenses, all the salaries, all things need to be clear first. After clearing every expenses and profits, expenses and the salaries, after that, whatever the amount we have left, we have to share between the investors. So this is the regular process we will always follow. So first you need to give 5% to X first. So if you are giving 5% to X, what is the remaining amount? 95% amount is the left one. You need to distribute among X and Y. Am I right or no? So don't try to find 5% of this. It will waste your time. Try to find what is 95% of 7200. Simply 95 into 72. The answer is simply 68400. So 95% of this value is 68400. So this is the amount they need to distribute among X and Y. So just look at here. What is the ratio of X and Y? 5:4. So X will get 5 units out of total 9 units, and the total profit they got after all the expenses they have given is 68400. So 9 will cancel this around 7 times, and remainder is 54. So answer 6. So 0, 0. 576 are 32,000. So answer is 32,000 rupees is the share of X. So option A is correct. Sorry, it's a half 38, right? Sorry, it's my bad. 38,000. So 38,000 is the X share. Yeah, thank you so much for correcting me. Actually, I thought it was 32 as a 74. So remember, guys, 76 half is 38, right? So answer is 38,000. Yeah, Ayush Jain, there is a chance of around 30 to 40% can be repeated, but models are repeating. Same questions are not repeating. Frankly, I can say this. Okay, just look into the next question. So just look at here, guys. If the geometric mean of two numbers is 18 and one of them being 12, the other is A. And median of 5, 5, 5. Okay, some sequence of the numbers is given. I am not reading this because we don't have to waste our time. Is B. So median of this sequence is B. Then find the arithmetic mean of AB. So yes, this is a problem related to elementary statistics. So you need to take care of that quickly, and you have to know the basic formulas. What is the geometric mean of two numbers? Geometric mean of two numbers is root of xy is equal to the geometric mean. Or we can say x into y is equal to geometric mean square. So here the geometric mean is given 18. So 18 square is equal to x into y. One number is 12 and another number is given as a. So 12a. So 18 square you don't have to find. Write it as 18 into 18. And 6 will cancel this 2 times. 6 will cancel this 3 times. And 2 will cancel this 9 times. So a is equal to 27. Next, what is the median of this sequence? What is meant by median, guys? Median is nothing but the middle term. So if you write the sequence in the ascending order or descending order, then the next step you have to find the middle terms. So as you can see, already the numbers are given in the ascending order. You don't have to write them in the ascending order. So just eliminate the first and last 4 terms. Okay. So the middle term we have left 12 comma 12. So if the middle term both are same, the median is again same, which is a 12. So median is 12 means B value is 12. So what is it asking for? What is the arithmetic mean of? What is arithmetic mean? The average of AB. The average of AB is nothing but A plus B by 2. That is 27 plus 19 by 2, which is nothing but, 12 by 2. 27 and 12, 39 by 2. 39 by 2 is nothing but how much, guys? Tell me in the chart. 19.5. So option D is correct. Yes, you guys are correct. So this is how we can do the problems if you know the terminology. And again, I'm telling you guys, in order to do this type of problems in a simple way and smart way, I'll always suggest try to prepare well. Content is very important and the background concept is very important. If you understand the background concept, every concept is easy. And if you are facing a the new way of asking question also, you can do the problems very easily. So that just look at here our prime. So I'm telling you frankly, around 95% of our content has been repeated in this slot 1 and slot 2. Like the models we are embedded as a quizzes in our prime. So for example, if I open the TCS Equity Prime quizzes, whatever the content we are uploaded in the quizzes and the theory videos, it will sure help you a lot, guys. So if you want to check this prime, and Shivangi will share you the link in the live chat so that you can open it. And along with this, I'll always suggest analytics for sure. If you want to test yourself before the examination, you have to reach for this. Prepare style analytics type question on quizzes. So we have created quizzes based on analytics. Why? Because we will always give the priority to the time as well. With accuracy, we'll always give 50% weightage to the time. Why? Because time is the most important constraint in the lot of examinations. Or if you want to know about the pattern and everything. So Shivangi is already shared about the full pattern and syllabus. Would like to see in the chat. So this is the content we are uploaded in our Prepinsta Prime. These are all the videos and quizzes you can get and see all the models of aptitude ability or numerical ability was covered, like arithmetic ability, mensuration, number system, elementary statistics, data interpretation, simplification and approximations. So these are most important things, right? So don't forget to take the subscription of Prime so that you will get TCS ION remote internship certification along with Princeton nano degree certification. Both are most important things while you are going through the interviews, right? Yeah. So just look into the next question. So we have very less time so that I will try to make more number of questions. Yeah, Dinesh, you would like to see the prime prices. See, for the 3 months it is 2499. For the 6 months it is 3499. For the 12 months it is 4499. For example, if you are in the 6th semester or 5th semester, I'll always start your subscription from 12 months. It will be good for you. Even after on campus, if you would like to go for off campus, you need to still in the preparation zone. So I'll always suggest this. Or if you are in the 4th semester or 3rd semester or like 5th semester, I'll always start your subscription from 24 months or 36 or 18 months. So for 18 months, it is 4,999. For the 24 months, it is 5,499. For the 36 months, it is 5,999. And for 48 months, it is 6,499. So these packages will help you a lot, guys. So try to utilize this type of content throughout your preparation career. This website will always will help you. So this is the beautiful website we are created, around 100 plus courses embedded in a single site. You don't have to run for everywhere to get this each and every one, right? Yeah, just look into the next question. So start looking at a box of marble containing some red and green marbles. Alok removed 15 green marbles. So when I instantly look at the first statement, I thought the problem is related to permutation combinations or probability. But when I start reading the second line, I become a confirmation that it is not related to probability oriented. It's related to ratio and proportions. Just look at here. Alok removes 15 green marbles from the box. So 15 green marbles were removed. The count of the remaining marbles in the box in such a way that there are 2 red balls for each green marble. So just look at here, the ratio of red and green become 2:1. So just look into the next one. Seema then remove 45 red balls. So 45 red balls were removed. Then there are 5 green marbles for each red marble, right? So 45 removed. So then green ball become 5 times and red marble become 1 time. So just look at here. By removing 45 marbles, the ratio become like this. So the problem related to ratios. So guys, trust me, they are tricking you. Based on the votes, they have given in the ratios. Based on the marbles, also they are giving the ratios. So they are using terminologies of other concepts in this. So they are tricking you to get this. So just look at here. Initially, 2x balls are there and 45 is removed. Initially, green balls are x and we have not removed any green balls. So the ratio become 1 by 5. So what will be the x value? Find it first. So 5 will multiply this and x will go to the other side. So answer is 10x minus 45 into 5, which is equal to x. I will never multiply the numbers immediately. Why? Because I will keep them individual so that my problems will become more easier. So 9x is equal to 45 into 5 and 9 will cancel this 45 5 times. X is equal to 25. If x equal to 25, green marbles are 25 and red marbles are 50. And now look at here. What is the question he's asking about? How many green marbles were there in the beginning? In the beginning, actually 25. 25 green marbles are there. If you remove 20, sorry, if you remove 15. So if you add back these 15, it will become 40 green marbles. So answer is 40, option C. So guys, tell me in the chat, is it clear for everyone? Can I go forward with the remaining questions? Please press GG in the chat. Good to go. So we'll quickly go through this. Yes, guys, I want response from your side in the chat. So many people are in the live, but very less people are responsive in the chat. Two x y. Just look at here, guys. What is the initial ratio? 2:1. If you remove 45 red marbles, the ratio becomes 1:5. So that's why I have taken 2x minus 45 divided by x. So I am treating 2:1 as 2x is 2x. So if you are still confused, please rewatch this video and you will get it very easily, guys. All you need to do, just understand these things. Please rewatch this question if you required. Why? Because we are running out of time. So I'm going with remaining questions. And I think if we have another coding slot maybe after this. Yes. Please, Shivangi, please can you confirm we have next slot or not? Do you got this update or not? Yeah, Ish, please don't worry about anything. This video will be available in the YouTube, so you can again rewatch it. Ish, don't worry about the explanation. Still, if you have any queries, please feel free to reach us. Or if you want to reach directly to me, you can reach me towards my Instagram page, Mohan Maths, and I will clear your doubts and whatever the queries you have. And still, if you want to reach to our team, you have a multiple ways. Already links are given in the description, and you can go with that. Okay, so just look at here for the next question. Guys, I can understand why, because we have a less bandwidth, but we have a more number of questions. For example, in the TCS, we have around 26 questions. If I take all 26 questions and start explaining, I will take around 2 hours of time. Why? Because for the explanation, it is different thing. So we are taking around 10 questions to explain this. So yeah, I can understand we can't cover more number of questions. So that's why we are providing PDF. So try to practice those questions. And if you still have a doubts, please reach towards us. No issues. We'll always try to help you guys. Okay. So just look into the next question. A sequence consisting of 9 terms arranging in the descending order. the mean of the value of the sequence is 30. If 20 is added to the each term and then each term is divided by 5, then we get the new mean as Z. Find the sum of Z and the original mean. So guys, frankly, I'm telling you, if you know the original concept of averages, you will do this problem in just 15 seconds. Even while I'm reading the question, I can say directly the answer is 30 plus 10, 40. I can say this. Why? Because we can do this type of problems very easily. Just look at here. What is the original mean? Original mean is 30. And you need to find the Z value now. How Z came? Each number is added by 20. If each number is added by 20, what is the average? If each number having a same change, sorry, if every number having a same change, then average will also have a same change. Just look at here. Every number is added by 12, sorry, 20, then average also will added by 20. So the new average is 50. And each term is divided by 5. If each number is divided by 5, the average also divided by 5. So the new average is 10 after these iterations or the calculations. So 50 by 5, 10. So Z value is 10. So Z value is 10. Replace that. So 10 plus 30. The sum of the old average and new average is 40. See how simply I am doing without using any sort of variable things or equation oriented concept. So if you know average theory, you can do this. See, before explanation, I have quickly given the answer, right? Why? Why? Because I am little familiar with this concept and I have practiced around 20-30 questions more than you maybe. So this is how you can improve your speed, right? Yes, before going to this next question, I would like to say this, guys. Okay, sorry, it's already 8:52. So guys, again, I'm telling you, please try to bookmark this PDF link, which is provided in description box of this video. It will be definitely help you guys. Don't try to download. Don't try to download. Why? Because for every minute, 5 minutes, it will be updated. New questions will be added, explanation will be added, answers will be updated. So don't try to download. Make it as a bookmark up to your examination is done, and try to share this with your friends so that it will be helpful for them also. And again, I am telling you this, try to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So around 80% of our viewers are non-subscribers. So try to subscribe to our channel and you will get all the notification immediately, and it will be boost ourselves also. And yes, last but not least, again I am saying try to follow us on all our social media handles. Why? Because this is a placement season, so a lot of companies is hiring. We may not come to the live frequently for every company, right? It may take 1 hour, half an hour, or 1 day delay. You don't have to miss any opportunity, right? So that's why I'll always suggest friends to follow in the Instagram or Facebook or WhatsApp or Telegram or Discord, so that you will get immediate updates about every company. Even for the startup companies, we will post all the updates, right? So try to utilize this. And if you want any tricks and tips, and we will post in our Instagram handles. For example, so many people asking for rough work. Yeah, Nivedita, link is not working due to high traffic on that link. Maybe it is not opening sometimes. Why? Because see, some tools are not made okay due to heavy traffic on this document. So please wait for 5 to 10 minutes, and again you will get it back. Okay. So for example, so many people are asking about how to use pen and paper at the remote, right? So yeah, Shavangi, please share our Instagram link for the students so that they will watch the images, whatever we are provided in the Instagram, so that how to set up your pen and paper in front of camera that will be okay for the examiner as well. Why? Because it is clearly visible to the other person who is mentoring or who is invigilating your paper. So yeah, that's it, guys. So try to make utilize of all these things. So we are running out of time. So I am concluding this session for now. So if you want to know about all the remaining answers on the question patterns, please go to the all TCS slots link in the description, and please try to comment on this video if you have any doubts in the chat box, and we'll get back to you if you have any doubts. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much, Shivangi. Bye bye, guys. Thank you so much.